It was Hackney's turn to run the route for the BBC 2012 Community Reporter Scheme. We were 14 trainees and our mission was to produce 2 documentaries to feature on Radio 1 and 1Xtra. BBC Academy was with us along the way to help us to learn all about journalism.
Today we're learning about what makes a story and how to make a story interesting.
At first I didn't think I'd be able to, pick up a story in a short time. But as we sat down, we just started speaking about our lives really, and we found out that was easier to, build up a story.
I'm really hoping that I get 2 brilliant programmes featuring lots of young voices from the area. And part of what we're trying to achieve in the build-up to Hackney is to celebrate young people. I think we've got a fantastic group of driven young people here. So we get their authentic voices on air, we get a different perspective to the sort of programmes that I'd normally be commissioning.
They've got to isolate what the story is that they really want to tell, put together a structure. They've got to do their research right. I think they're going to find the editing hard to start with. It's a kind of frustrating process to get to grips with, but then once you do, it'll become easier. And just kind of hitting the deadlines, I think, as well.
Everyone wants to be lounging out in the sun. So that's really the hardest thing about getting these interviews right now.
You think like it's scraps at first, but once it comes together, it's the best.
It's like we can listen to the audio right now, like I can improvise it myself, and you know what, we should do that. Oh no, we can do that as well. I can literally hear our documentary.
Well, we gave 14 young reporters with no experience whatsoever 2 hours of free Radio 1 and 1Xtra airtime, because how else are they going to learn? I mentor Christella. She's one of the reporters and she wants to put on little things in her own areas with big artists like 1Xtras, or if she can, Tiny Temper.
I'm in East London, I'm in Bethnal Green, I'm at the Rich Mix Centre, and I'm here to meet a group of young people from East London who have done some amazing work over the last few weeks, and I'm down here to check out some of that work. That work includes 2 wicked documentaries, one of which I'm going to be presenting today, so I'm really excited to meet these guys.
My particular mentee, Faze, was fantastic, telling me about his family, telling me about his future aspirations, and working with him was a real pleasure.
I just did my first interview, and it was with a guy called Calvin Denver, and he plays Scott Sabeka from Hollyoaks. And I think I pulled it off though, and I'm happy with that, yeah, so well, yeah, it's a good day.
Oh, why not give 14 young reporters 2 hours? They're our audience. Let's let them have a go, see what we can learn from them. I bet we're learning quite a lot from it at the same time. My mentee is Khadija. She shows she's got real energy for it.
We're all here today to edit the pieces that we've collected of all the wonderful interviews we've had for 2 documentaries. The first one is called Hooray, I'm a Single Parent, and the second one is about the cool hot things that are happening in Hackney.
For Radio 1 and 1Xtra, it's so important that we reflect the real lives of our audience. And by giving these 14 young people the opportunity to make the programmes, it couldn't be a better way of reflecting their life. They were allowed to come up with the concept, the idea for the programmes. They had to pitch to me as to what they wanted the programmes to be about, but they were always in control of this. I didn't dictate what they should make the programmes about. And so we should have 2, hopefully, brilliantly authentic documentary programmes that will appeal to the rest of the listening audience as well.
For the past 7 weeks, we got a taste of what making a documentary is all about.
So stand up for the love, love, love.